them into the fire and they are burned. That is the intent of the world that hates Jesus and hates Jesus' people. But verse 7, if you abide in me and my words abide in you, you shall ask what you will and it shall be done to you. So when we have spiritual power because we are plugged into Jesus, when we pray, it moves God. God does mighty things through our prayers. Verse 8, in this is my Father glorified, that you bear much fruit. So that's God's will. Not only that we bear fruit, but that we bear much fruit. He's not asking us to bear a little fruit. He has big plans. He wants us to bear much fruit. That is his design. And so he wants us fully plugged in at all times so that we can bear much fruit. But there are distractions. There are fears. There are so many obstacles to us staying plugged in to Jesus at all times. And so those are obstacles to us bearing much fruit. If we are bearing little fruit, then we need to look at our lives and see what is blocking that much fruit. And it's not that we need to do more. It's that we need to plug in more. Plug in more to Jesus. And he gives us the power so that whatever we do has more of an influence and a result in fruit. So shall you be my disciples. So a disciple is one who glorifies God by plugging into Jesus and bearing much fruit. According to verse 8, John 15:8. In this is my Father glorified, that you bear much fruit. So, or like so, you shall be my disciples. So if you want to be a disciple of Jesus, which is different from being a child of God, we have to be a child of God in order to be a disciple. And you cannot be a disciple unless you are a child of God. But once you are a child of God, God's whole purpose is for you to be a disciple following Jesus. In this is my Father glorified, that you bear much fruit. So, or like so, shall you be my disciples. So, if you are a child of God, then you need to be a disciple of God. And how do you do that? You plug into Jesus at all times, and that will cause you to bear much fruit.